Yo, what's up everyone, it's RF. We're talking running tech in 2025 and things have gotten seriously interesting. Three big players are dominating the game right now: Garmin, Apple Watch, and Whoop. Which one comes out on top? GPS accuracy, heart rate tracking, and extra data points. I've tested all three easy runs, tempo workouts, long hauls to see which one comes out on top. And spoiler alert, the results surprised even me. So lace up those shoes, grab some hydration, and let's dive in. First up, let's talk Garmin. This is the brand that serious runners have sworn by for years, and for good reason. Garmin's known for its rock-solid GPS accuracy, crazy long battery life. I'm talking like you could run an ultra-marathon and still have juice left, and deep-dive running metrics that go way beyond the basics. We're talking things like VO2 max, recovery time, training load, even predicting your race times. Plus, Garmin's interface is built for runners. Big, easy-to-read screens, even with gloves on, customizable data fields so you can see exactly what you need at a glance, and physical buttons that just work, even when you're sweating buckets. But Garmin's design language has always been more function over fashion. For pure running performance, Garmin's a tough act to beat. Next up, we've got the Apple Watch. It's the ultimate lifestyle smartwatch and a capable fitness tracker. Seamless integration with the Apple ecosystem is a big plus. Notifications, calls, music, and Apple Pay all on your wrist. Turn-by-turn navigation, advanced metrics, and fall detection. Battery life is still a concern for long runs, but for a do-it-all smartwatch, it's a compelling option. Finally, we have Whoop, the dark horse in this race. Whoop ditches the screen to focus on your body's internal metrics. It's for athletes serious about optimizing recovery and training. Whoop tracks heart rate variability, sleep quality, and more. It provides personalized recommendations to avoid overtraining. The low-profile design is comfortable, but there's no screen. You need your phone to see stats, which can be annoying. For those focused on recovery, Whoop is a powerful tool. Alright, so we've got a sense of each tracker's strengths and weaknesses, but how do they actually perform out in the real world? To find out, I've been putting all three through the same rigorous testing process. I'm talking easy runs, tempo workouts, long runs, even some trail runs to really push their GPS accuracy to the limit. I wore all three trackers simultaneously on every single run, carefully logging the data from each one. We're talking distance, pace, heart rate, elevation gain, all the good stuff. The goal here wasn't to crown a single winner. Each tracker has its strengths and weaknesses. First up, let's talk GPS and distance accuracy. Garmin lived up to its reputation, consistently delivering the most accurate GPS tracks and distance readings. Even in challenging environments like dense forests or between skyscrapers, the Garmin locked onto a signal quickly and maintained accuracy throughout my runs. The Apple Watch performed admirably, generally staying within a few hundredths of a mile of the Garmin on most runs. Whoop, without its own built-in GPS, relies on your phone's GPS signal. This means accuracy can vary depending on your phone and its connection. In my testing, the Whoop data was generally in line with the Apple Watch, but there were a few instances where it was noticeably off, especially on runs where I intentionally left my phone behind. Next up, let's talk heart rate tracking. Garmin performed exceptionally well here, providing consistently accurate heart rate readings across all types of runs. The data closely mirrored my chest strap, which I consider the gold standard for heart rate accuracy. Apple Watch also impressed me with its heart rate tracking capabilities. The latest optical sensors are incredibly responsive, quickly picking up on changes in intensity during interval workouts. Whoop, while generally accurate in its heart rate tracking, wasn't quite as responsive as the Garmin or Apple Watch during those high-intensity intervals. The data was a bit smoother, which can be good for tracking overall trends, but not ideal for those who rely on real-time heart rate feedback during speed work. So, after putting these three trackers through their paces, which one comes out on top? Well, it depends. For serious runners, those who demand the utmost in GPS accuracy, detailed running metrics, and long battery life, Garmin remains the king. For casual runners or those who want a smartwatch that seamlessly integrates with their digital lives, the Apple Watch is a fantastic option. And for data lovers who are obsessed with optimizing their recovery and training, Whoop offers unique insights that you won't find anywhere else. Personally, as someone who runs for both performance and data, I found myself gravitating towards the Garmin. Which tracker do you use? Comment below. Subscribe for more running tech reviews.